Many times have you felt like giving up? Maybe you've been working for weeks, months, or even years, and things still aren't going your way. You're tired. You're hurt. The world feels like it's moving on without you. But let me ask you, what if the only thing standing between you and success is just one more push? Do you feel like giving up? Stop right there. Don't you dare quit. Not now. Not ever. Do you think champions feel strong every day? No, they don't. But the difference between winners and everyone else is one thing. They keep going. You're not alone in this struggle, and you're not weak for feeling worn out. But giving up is never an option. Are you tired? Good. Tired means you're working for something. Tired means you're fighting for a dream, even when it feels impossible. But I have to ask, what happens if you stop now? Where will you be tomorrow? Nowhere. So get up, push through, and keep moving forward. The world won't wait for you, so don't wait for it. Are you afraid of failing? Fear? It's natural. Every person who's ever achieved greatness felt fear at some point. But the truth is, fear isn't your enemy. Quitting is. Think about a young man who dreamed of becoming a marathon runner. He wasn't fast. He wasn't even close to being the best. Every time he practiced, he finished last. People laughed. His mind told him he wasn't good enough. But did he quit? Why? Because he didn't listen to the voice that said, "You can't." He chose to trust the one that said, "I can try again." What will you do when it gets hard? The day of the marathon came, and he was nervous. He didn't think he was ready, but he started anyway. Halfway through, his knee buckled, and he fell hard on the pavement. The pain was unbearable. People passed him by. He was alone in that moment. Have you ever felt that? Like the whole world is moving on without you? At that moment, he had a choice. Stay down or stand up. What would you do? Would you let the pain stop you? Would you let the world tell you that you don't belong? Will you let pain stop you? He stood up. He didn't feel strong, but he kept going. His legs screamed with every step, but he didn't stop. The finish line wasn't close, but it didn't matter. He wasn't racing against anyone else. He was racing against his own doubts. When he crossed that finish line, it wasn't the cheers that mattered. It wasn't the time on the clock. What mattered was that he kept going when everyone else would have stopped. What about you? Listen to me closely. You're going to fall. You're going to feel broken. But the most important part of the journey is not when you fall, it's what you do next. You can stay down or you can stand up and keep going. So ask yourself this, are you going to quit now? Or are you going to keep going no matter how hard it gets? The world will keep moving, but you have the power to choose what you do next. Don't quit. Stand up. Keep going. Your finish line is waiting, and you're closer than you think.